My son sat on my back for a moment. That night, strange fuzz started growing on my back. Hair began appearing on my face as well. My teeth were getting sharper and sharper. At first, I didn't pay much attention, but soon I realized something was wrong. I felt myself slowly turning into a dog. That day, I took my son to the park. Suddenly, a group of dogs surrounded us. They treated me like one of their own. They were unusually friendly. I felt very happy. I ran into the grass with my son, playing and roughhousing with the dogs. At that time, I didn't know that animal-like fuzz was slowly growing on my face. That night, as I was getting ready to wash up, I suddenly felt pain at my tailbone. When I lifted my shirt, I saw a swollen lump there. It hurt intensely to touch. I quickly heated and sterilized a needle. I braved it and popped the abscess. I pulled out a long tuft of fuzz from inside. Since then, my sense of smell has changed. It became extraordinarily sharp. Even a simple cheese cracker could reveal all 18 ingredients to me. In that moment, I realized I was turning into a dog with an extremely sensitive sense of smell. One night, while I was sleeping, I was awakened by the barking of dogs. I went outside and found several dogs waiting for me nearby. At first, I thought they were just there to play, but in the next second, I sensed something was wrong. I tried to convince myself it was just a dream, but the next morning my son came toward me holding a dead mouse. I quickly told him to throw it away. Then I froze. The front of the house was piled with dead little animals. It was then I realized everything that happened last night was real. These were the prey we had caught together. I had to find out the truth. I immediately went to the library. I wanted to borrow a book about women turning into dogs. The librarian froze in surprise. Seeing that I wasn't joking, she handed me a book about magical women. Back home, I started reading seriously. The book described a special type of woman. After giving birth, they build nests to live in. Over time, they change and eventually become birds that long for freedom. I became completely absorbed in the story. Suddenly, I was pulled into a vision. I was the bird from the book, soaring freely through the sky. I had never felt so relaxed. The next second, my son's voice pulled me back to reality. He was hungry. I quickly took him to a restaurant. During the meal, the wooden utensils suddenly broke. I didn't ask the waiter for new ones. I just used my hands to eat. In that moment, my instincts seemed fully unleashed. I ate in big bites, making dog-like sounds from my throat. My lifestyle was changing rapidly. My life was slowly veering away from its original path.